So with it being Father's Day last Sunday, I thought I'd share another one of my dad jokes. So I was just wondering if you knew why they didn't have 4 doors on a chicken coop. Because then they'd have to call it a chicken sedan. So after a pretty dry spring, it's pretty nice to see some puddles in the yard. We've had pretty good rain the last week and a half or so. It's been pretty good. I know my last video I was talking a little bit about how dry it had been and stuff too, so for sure it's nice to see. No more dust in the yard anyways, and the crop looks a lot better now as there's not as much burning in the cereals, so it's pretty awesome. Yeah, it's nice to see the clouds still rolling through today. It's a lot better than it was as far as moisture. This crop was my first canola that was seeded. It's doing pretty good. There's some feeding on it, some holes and stuff. The odd guy starting to send up flowers and bolting, so those guys were stressed out early, I think, and probably why it's flowering now, but most of them are just starting to cabbage over. But they're really enjoying the moisture right now. This is pretty nice timing for this, so still patchy and that. A lot of those places probably won't come up now. The fact that they haven't germinated now means that it's probably not going to happen. The rain's been over a week since the first one that would have probably made most of that stuff germinate in the ground, so obviously it's not going to happen. Little bird coming to help me out. But yeah, it's definitely looking a lot better than it did. I still have about 3/4 of canola left to spray that was delayed due to dry and it didn't germinate, so hopefully I will get that done this week, and then I'll be all done my in crop, and then just I don't think we'll have to worry too much about doing any disease control on any of the crops with it not being that wet, so more than likely fungicide season won't happen. So, but at least there's a crop coming now. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice to see the clouds rolling in and getting some showers now. Yeah, it's helping the barley as well. I was just over looking at the canola now, checking out the barley just across the road, so I'm just back behind the yard there before looking at the canola. But you can kind of see some of the areas we're burning up here with the heat. Pretty rough looking, where it shrunk down because of the 30-degree weather we had. We're starting to recover from some of that now with the rains. It's looking not too bad. So this is malt barley, seeded pretty early too. It was just right after the wheat was done, and came up pretty good, but definitely under some stress. A lot of the lower leaves died off, pretty browned off, so not a lot of tillers. Those guys will get all burnt off, but the main stem on most of them still looks pretty good coming up. Starting to push flag leaf now, so it's coming along pretty good. Definitely going to be a reduction in yield with the heat we had, but could be worse. Definitely pretty thankful we got this rain now to